Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. We are just about completed with the week. So we did really good. I am proud of you and myself. Good morning, Marion. Thank you for joining us. I said thank you this morning. Did you get it? Oh, yes. Good morning, good morning. So I have my coffee. What is this? 16 ounce of coffee this morning. I went online. Good morning, Simon. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy New Year. So I looked for a coffee warmer. I seen some and I was trying to debate which one should I get. Then I looked at Best Buy. It's like, okay, they're expensive. But I didn't want to wait, so I might go up there today and find one. Uh, I won't be able to use some of my cups because some of them have their own cup. And then the way my cup at the bottom concave in, so it wouldn't fit on a lot of ones I seen on Amazon. So I'm gonna continue to look and look and look. Mary said, I'm so happy someone will finally be able to use the cold. I ready with some hot Earl Grey tea and milk. Yum. That sounds good. Me and my daughter's been drinking so much tea during the holidays, and it's been good. So Simon said, good. Back after a long December of not writing. Haha. Join the crowd. We needed a break. No, November was stressful for some, fun for others, in an adventure, maybe a first timer for some people who just did know and strive for that 50,000 K. But I realized, we need a break. I think I've been full force writing from July through November. And I tried to go on through December, but we had other things that was going on in the family. I needed a break. And coming back now, it was well earned. I feel refreshed. My ideals, my story is coming alive. I made a lot of changes, which is good. I think this draft is probably the best draft. So again, I'm gonna tell you, trust the process. When you write that first draft, and you feel like, ooh, when you go back and look at it, believe me, the second draft will be better. You're going to be so proud of it. When you get to that third draft, you're going to like, wow. Now that fourth draft, you're going to be over the top. So trust the process. It will get better. Your story will come together. Trust is a big word. So believe in yourself and trust the process. I am here to tell you. So I didn't ask you all, what are your writing goals for 2021? Do you plan out your writing goals for the whole year? Do you do it monthly? Or do you plan quarterly? For me, I'm planning quarterly because I follow the method with Matt Ragland, and it's easy to pick maybe 3 to 5 of my top goals and break them down into smaller goals throughout the quarter. So that's how I'm planning my goals. And for the first quarter, my main goal is to finish this draft of my cozy mystery so I can submit it to an editor in this second quarter. So I'm not looking too far ahead, even though my ultimate goal is to get this completed so I can self-publish by the end of the year. Maybe a little bit before then, but I'm not looking that far ahead. I'm taking it step by step. So complete the final draft, submit it to an editor, do the revisions that need to be done. And also, that's goal number one. Goal number two, um, what is my goal number two? I wrote a children's story, Josie the Ballerina Dreamer. It's a picture book. It actually can be a milligrade. Well, no, I don't think so. It could be. But right now, the idea is a picture book, and I've been looking at illustrators and different programs. So I think I'm going to self publish this one too. Find me a good illustrator and put it out there. And it's for children of disability, children of color with disability. And I just fell in love with Josie. So that's my second goal on the list. And my third one, I don't remember. But those are my two main goals. I have five altogether. Oh, to launch podcasts, but I'm really debating between podcasts and Twitch. I might do podcasts on Twitch with live uh visual videos, or yeah, that's what I'm working on, my podcast. And the other one is to launch a Patreon. So, but those are slowly coming. I have the whole quarter to work on. Okay, Simon said, okay, we went through that one. Happy New Year's from Simon. And then Simon was thinking about Millworthy, but I settled for a very obscure number of 626,000 words this year instead. I love that. Wow. That is a big, good goal. I never thought of planning my word count that way, but you would get a lot of writing done. I'm going to hold you to that one. And okay, we did that one. Wake up, Tish. Uh, Marion said, for Q1, I would like to refine my Nano Romance first draft and send it to an editor. Oh, how nice. Okay, question. Do you guys believe in having beta readers? Do you trust having a beta reader? Or do you just want to write your story and send it to the editor? And I'm conflicted on there because I do have some wonderful friends who would love to beta read my story. And then I'm at this point, I just want to surprise them with the story and let an editor and me go through it, because I really don't want nobody's opinion. I figure you're going to get enough of that if and when they read your book and leave a review. So I'm sort of on the fence between beta readers, and I do know some friends that's super, super close to me that seem like they will like anything that I do, but I guess I just need to trust their judgments too. So I don't know what I feel about having a beta reader. Simon said, best of luck to all of us this year. This is going to be a wonderful writing year for us. I don't know if much going to change for as the pandemic is concerned, but if it don't, just utilize this opportunity to push your platform forward. If you got videos or podcasts or writing, everything is done online, and we need to capitalize on this opportunity to spread the word who we are, what we're doing, and what we're writing. So use this opportunity to do everything you can to get exposed to those who are interested in your word. And even if they're not, let them know about it, and then you will have someone truly interested in what you have to say. Okay, Marion said the second quarter, that's done. I know there's a waiting period once we send it to a publishing house. I want to work on a couple of short stories for the kids while I wait to hear if it's accepted or not in the second quarter. Good choice, good deed. Um, I have a friend who reads the same genre, and of course, I want to read the draft her to read the draft. Fresh eyes are always good. They could inspire something. Right. I have a friend, she's an editor and she used to work for Hallmark. She's amazing. And I've been trying to convince her to start her own editing services. I mean, she has the experience. She's was an author. Now she's into screenwriting, but she does other work, and her expertise is right on. And I used to think she was so hard on me, so hard and critical. Now I learned to embrace that because she only has my best interest at heart. But she's someone I will value reading my material because she's good. And you're right, that extra set of eyes does help a lot. Good morning, Allie. I'm sorry if I'm reading that wrong. Alexis Spriggs. I like that. Alexis, beautiful. Hi, how you doing? It's so good to have you here this morning. I guess it's morning in your time zone, but it's definitely morning here in Houston. It's not even what 5:30 yet. Good morning. Good morning. And good morning, Croak. Good to have you. And you're not late. We hadn't even started. We just chatting along here. And I was asking, what are your goals? Do you plan goals throughout the whole year for your writing, or do you do it quarterly or monthly? So be sure to share in the comments and let us know what are your goals for this quarter or for the year. And there's one more thing I wanted to ask you all, but I can't remember. So until I can figure that out, my memory ain't good. I ain't gonna kid you. Oh, it's 11 in the UK. Okay. Well, it's still morning time. You had your coffee or your tea? Are y'all tea drinkers over there right now in Texas? We are some coffee drinkers. There are some tea drinkers, and sometimes we do it both. But I know my neighbors, we all drink coffee. We are heavy coffee drinkers. And to tell you the truth, we have a Starbucks almost in every other block off the main street here. It's amazing. So yeah, we coffee drinkers. I kind of do both. I have a long list. I hope to get at least halfway through and then how monthly goes I make in the beginning of each month. Oh, good deed, good deed. Good morning, Ellie. Vera, it is so good to have you here this morning. Thank you for joining us. Oh my gosh, y'all are making me happy. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. Yes, Marion, coffee is life. It doesn't start until I have my coffee. Yeah. Oh no, no. Coffee gives you migraines. I'm so sorry. I will have a migraine if I didn't drink it. But I understand probably the caffeine and the stimulant. Yeah. Do tea soothe you? Can you drink some tea? I love tea too. Ellie saying good morning. Feels good. I live in the UK and I always catch writing live streams in the afternoon. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Yes. See, a lot of my friends here in the US, they say, why won't you do it later? But in the afternoon here, I'm just like going downhill. So my best writing time is the early morning hours. If I was in the UK, I would probably be finished by now. But I'm so glad you're here. And what I wanted to say, we all deserve, let me give us some sound this morning because I was reminded by London. Watch it play out my sounds. I want to play out my sounds. It didn't. Oh, it will. Well, we deserve it. We crossed over 100 subscribers. And I say we because it took all of us together to get the word out about our live stream and for you to join me. I'm so proud of us. Thank you all for helping grow our YouTube Right With Me live stream. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Crow said, I have the same issue, Tish. I always write better in the mornings. Me too. Early mornings because my world is still asleep. My kids are still asleep. Only struggle I'm gonna have is when my husband come home. I said, well, should I take that week off or should I continue with the stream? I'm gonna continue with the stream. He just usually get up and walk on in the den. So he's on the road right now. So when he come home, probably I think in another week, so if y'all don't see me, I'm gonna let y'all know. But most likely I will be here because I still got to get my writing done, whether he's home or not. Ellie said, "Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I just discovered you yesterday, and I really like your vibe. Yay! That makes me feel good. A lot of people don't like music. I do play music. I just say just turn it down some." Or turn it completely off. Your mute when we're doing our sprint. I love the music. I can't stand silence. I used to love the silence, but all of a sudden I just can't write in silence. And then I had to remember, well, when I used to go to Starbucks, it was never silent there. So I do good. I do good in noise. Crow said, I'm going to have to skip tomorrow, but otherwise I'll be here early every morning. Good. Yeah, take some days off if you need it. They say write every day. So even if you're not here, give yourself 5 or 10 minutes to jot down some story ideas, some character thoughts, just to keep that vibe and that flow going when with your story. Ellie said, just woke up. Oh, was up till 2 a.m. working on my new story idea. The chosen one abandons her destiny and runs away. MC decides to save the world. After all, she's one of the idiots who lives there. Did you say idiots? Wait a minute, let me bring this back up. My MC decides to save the world. After all, she's one of the idiots who lives there. Oh, this gonna be good. Your MC gonna get you for calling her an idiot. Al says, wherever I read, whenever I read The Chosen One, I think Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, okay. I used to watch that. I was so fixated on vampires. I was just really into vampires, especially when True Blood came out. Everything was a vampire. I used to tell my husband, bite me, bite me. I want my vampire. So anyway, yeah, I love vampires, and I can't wait to read your story because that's gonna be a good one. I can tell. So, y'all, let's get started with a 10-minute writing warm up. Okay, that completes our 10-minute writing warm up. Let's move on into a 30-minute writing sprint.
shall reach beyond these walls, for slowly but surely the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis, a dream of peace.
I was really on the road, just going there. So that's some good chat going on. But y'all was talking about dogs, and I wanted to share with you what happened. You know, we was gonna adopt a dog. Well, Nutmeg was going to adopt us, and we was approved by Friend Forever Shelter that we can adopt her. So we was gonna make arrangements to pick her up Saturday. Then I get a call. I get a call, and the whole family who was taking care of her have COVID-19. So they're not releasing any of the puppies because they all had contact with every member in the family. So that's sort of, and this is the family that was fostering the puppies. So we will not be getting Nutmeg. So it broke our hearts. But my kids now decided they want an adult dog, a big dog at that. So I'm looking at one of the other shelters to hopefully be adopted. I'm saying the dog to adopt us as the family. So yeah, I'm looking at German Shepherds. I grew up with German Shepherds, but I still wanted Nutmeg. She was so cute. So we're looking and looking for puppies and dogs because I still want a puppy and the kids want a dog. So I don't know. Maybe we could get two or get two puppies that will grow up to be big dogs. We'll see. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. German Shepherds are not only beautiful, they are. My first dog was a German Shepherd, and I was about 8 years old, and I named her. That was the best friend I ever had in my whole life. I used to tell my friends at school, I have a sister, and they said, "What's your sister name?" KK. KK. I love German Shepherds, yes. Okay, y'all, let's go and do a 20-minute writing sprint. I'm going to have to cut loose a little bit early today. I have to do some things around the house and get our trash out before the trash man gets here. You said when your sister was born, you placed her on our German Shepherd, and suddenly he became protective. And yeah, it was weird because when my dad brought the dog, brought KK to my grandmother's house, all the kids and family was there. She gravitated to me, and what it was when he had her on the leash. I don't know how old KK was, but she was still a puppy, fairly big puppy, and they didn't have a name. And I just said, "Let's name her KK," and she like heard that, and she liked that, and she came to me, and we'll never forget that. And even though it was a long story with the family issue, my dad would keep the dog with him all the time. But when I think I got sick with the mumps or the measles, I got sick with one of those childhood diseases, and he decided to bring the dog over and let the dog babysit me. But when he wanted to come back and get the dog KK was like pull away and scratch and didn't want to leave. He tried to drag her out the door. She didn't want to leave, so he decided, okay, it's the kid's dog. So yeah, KK was my dog. The best dog I ever had in my whole life. I loved her. And she lived for 18 years. So she watched me grow up and go to school and all that other stuff, which broke my heart. But yeah, I want my children to experience the same thing. Okay, y'all, let's do a quick 20-minute writing sprint, and then we're going to wrap up with a 7-minute wrap up. Okay, so how did everyone do during this sprint? I was doing a little research on my town, trying to think of some little historical facts that I want to include in my story. Oh, let's see. Crow says chapter one is completed. You know what? Do you know what? That is awesome. Congratulations. Wow. Yes. So, anyway, I will be back tomorrow, the same time, same place. Remember, same bat channel. Trying to get y'all time to comment because I know it's a slight delay. Mm. Oh, okay. Ellie said, I recognize one of the songs, the music you play from the game called Kingdom Hearts. Yes, my daughter is a big fan of Kingdom Hearts. Please give your daughter my compliment. She's done a great job on this level. Thank you very much. I will do that. Oh, yes. She is a big fan of Kingdom Hearts. And you know what? They make me a fan of everything they do. So, which is cool, which is cool. Such a productive sprint for me. I'm so glad, Marion. I'm glad. Yay. I'm glad you like how we just get right on into it. Y'all have any suggestions on how you like it? Let me know so I can incorporate it into our early morning sprints. So I'm gonna get off. I need to get things situated around the house today, but I am gonna continue to work on my story. I like the fact that Crow got that first chapter done. That is really awesome. So you all have a wonderful day. Be blessed, stay safe, keep smiling, and happy writing.